was answered very, very quickly. We were about to lose Bill. We had a rush to get to him. But I want to get back to the point that everybody was discussing, and then we'll talk about the scene we saw with Lomachenko. Haney swept the 12th round according to the judges. So had he not, we would have had two of those scores and a majority draw. That's how it played out in that 12th round. We gave you the stats before about how dominant and clear the 10th and 11th round. The clearest rounds of the whole fight in the 10th and 11th round for Lomachenko. Now, as for the scene we saw with Lomachenko, with his head buried into the towel and crying in the locker room.
I've been studying this guy up close for 6 years. And he can take as much pain as you can dish out. That's what the holding the breath is about. That's what all his idiosyncratic physical and mental training is about. But what you're seeing right there, he's not a matrix. He's flesh, he's blood, he's aspiration.
To me, it's the gentleman he was proven inside that ring because he could have taken a cheap shot at Devin and at the commission and whatever he wanted to, and he chose to take the high road. And that just goes to show who Vasily Lomachenko is. He knew that it wasn't the right time for him to speak about it. I asked him, did you think you were robbed of your dream of being undisputed? He did not take the opportunity to do that because he understands that he's a competitor. He had an equal inside the ring across from him tonight, and he was very respectful. And I think that needs to be lauded because a lot of times we get the opposite reaction inside the ring.
The most discouraging thing about this night is, I'm kind of tired of having these nights. As great as a fight that this was, it's marred by robbery talk.
Like, that wasn't a robbery.
I'm just like
I know that's what happened.
Right, but I'm saying that the fact that that's attached to a great fight, that was a great fight. That was a great fight.
Class.
Well, and it would have been.
Let me finish real quick,
Please.
That was a great fight that we're talking robbery about. And it just starts to get old after a certain point. If Nevada blows it, 16-12 is generous.
Yes, it was.
Right, we called that out. But if you have a fight 15-13, it can go either way. And I just want to say that Devin Haney had a game plan. He fought a great fight. He kept his composure for the majority of the fight. He led, he answered, and this is against a guy like Lomachenko. But you saw Lomachenko never stop trying. You saw Loma trying to employ his style, and it was ebbs and flows. Your game plan versus my game plan, but when it mattered most, Loma stepped to the plate. Haney did win the 12th round.
Oh, you're right, almost. I see Loma weeping there, and he feels he was robbed, and many people do. We don't here feel it was a robbery, even if most of us had Lomachenko winning very narrowly. I sheatheded the 12th round for Lomachenko. Otherwise, it's a draw on my card. Had Lomachenko won the 12th round on the judges' cards, which Haney swept, it would have been a draw. But that's the thing. As Lomachenko's weeping and your heart breaks for the guy, if he wins that 12th round decisively, if he scores a knockdown, if he rallies, if he has been rallying, he draws or maybe wins the fight.
The other thing that's getting people off is the unanimous decision. The fact that no judges scored for Loma, people are struggling with that.
It was not, I thought, again, it strikes me the symmetry between the Haneys and the Lomachenkos. Each of these guys has been drawn up in meticulous fashion by his own father, who was not the wide margin that Bill Haney said. But I'll tell you what, when you see Devin Haney next time, he will be a vastly improved fighter because Lomachenko brought him to this place and said, hey, this is what it really is.
You know what? Questions were asked and questions were answered. And how about we got a pay-per-view fight that delivered? Because we said it was going to be a chess match, and it could have been a boring chess match, but it was anything but because we had high-level chess players who knew what they wanted to do in the ring and were successful at implementing that part of the game. And guess what? They had an opposite who was making adjustments and creating adjustments for them simultaneously
No,
10
Devin Haney won.
headshots, body shots. I thought
I don't care what nobody say. Devin Haney won. I don't know what nobody watching. Boxing is different compared to what other people was like. It just doesn't say for me. Devin Haney won. He won the first 7-8 rounds. Sorry. Yeah, Loma won the 10th, 11th round. And I may have missed the 9th and 10th, the 9th and 8th round, but still. The first 7 rounds, Devin Haney won clear to me. They say swing around with me and they can go any way. And they went to Devin Haney to me. Come on now, give it up for this brother. He's 24, my man, 35. Come on now. I know y'all want to favor my man on, been saying he the greatest and all this and that. And he got 18 fights, but Devin Haney pushed it to him. Give it to Devin Haney. Won no robbery. Clear win. And he won me some money. Cheese. Peace.